Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Ancient Empires campaign as Rome. This is episode 4 and we are besieging the grand city of Carthage. We also have several public order issues around the empire which we'll try and sort out. We are slowly moving our armies into certain areas. The Spanish revolts have caused us some pretty negative effects. This entire massive Spanish army besieging our provinces out there. Not much we can do about it as we can only recruit troops in Rome at the beginning of the game. I was getting very close to being able to recruit troops out in Spain, but unfortunately the province is under siege, so I can't use it, which is a real shame because I could have brought an entire army of my troops out here. Unfortunately, though, we were under siege, so the AI knew what it was doing there. We are pumping out soldiers. We do have an entire army on Corsica and Sardinia ready to put down the rebellion which is about to spawn here, and then we also have an entire another army building. I might, however, send this army over to Macedon to keep the Greek cities happy because we are again about to receive a rebellion there. Rome itself is somewhat happy, however we are suffering pretty heavily from plague at the moment. I'm hoping that will be sorted out though once our public bath has been built. I might look into maybe building a few more sanitary buildings elsewhere though. We obviously do have an aqueduct here, so maybe when we do get our money from summer we will go ahead and pump it into another public bath or something to help out there. Our food situation is pretty decent, as well as that we're also going to be making some pretty nice money next term because we will be going into autumn, which should be great for our economy. We do have obviously rebellions spawning in Carthage, but I feel like once we smash Carthage and burn it to the ground, we can then push southwards. It's going to be a pretty brutal battle for Carthage. Actually, probably not actually, because I swear they don't really even have a good garrison, if we take a look. Yeah, we fought their garrison in combat, so they have a pretty menial garrison, nothing too crazy. I think we maybe just try and take the city with our 3 siege towers and a battering ram instead of waiting. Oh, we can't. Why can we not? I swear we already have some. Well, maybe. Oh, that's how many we are constructing. Okay, we'll pick up another siege tower and call it that. So yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and end the turn. I imagine we're going to receive some pretty negative stuff. I wanted to kind of keep a little bit of money around in the empire as well, just in case we run into any issues. One of the things in ancient empires I've definitely come to know is that you have to kind of make sure you always have a treasury and always have a war chest. Because if you end up giving up your war chest, you end up giving up your treasury, you can really run into problems really quickly. Because all it takes is that one turn where you get some bad events and all of a sudden you're not making any money anymore. And then all of a sudden, you're in debt and your troops are routing and you're suffering attrition. So I feel like it's better to be safe than sorry in this mod.
I will speak the hardest word for a warrior.
I don't see why we would. I'd pay 1,000 gold for that. They're all my allies as well, so my client state might get a little bit pissy at me, but I'd rather, I just don't really see why I want to be at war with them, I've got my own issues to deal with in this campaign, like the Spanish uprisings that we've had, two, I think one of these used to be my client state, the other one has just seized the opportunity to attack me, and we will have to put them down. Hopefully we can do that once our armies get over there. There's a few more rebellions and stuff we have to deal with first, but I'm sure we can, just clean them up. It's going to take me a little while to get more troops out there, and I'm going to have to kind of see how my economy is in winter with our armies levied, because having 3 armies, 3 full stacks, or 2 full stacks plus Scipio's full stack, which is 36 units, that's not a cheap task, it is pretty expensive. So we have got a rebellion in Macedon, which is unfortunate. We also have a rebellion over here in the north. The boy have been destroyed. Oh, who would have thought it? Measles outbreak, which is not good up in here as well. So we got a mission issue. The glory of battle. Defeat the following army in battle. 12 turns of rain and we get 1,000 gold. I don't know who you guys are. The heroes of someone. Wait, I thought this was going to rebel. Where is the rebellion? Maybe rebellion just caused plague. Yeah, I swear we were going to get a rebellion here. Maybe not though. Or maybe is it this? I don't think so, though. I think that's the faction up here. Yeah, so where's our rebellion at? Maybe it didn't spawn. Same with rebellion over here? Oh, wait, are you guys my rebellion? Let's have a look. Let's go to diplomacy. We are at war, so we're not at war with anyone. That's very interesting. Because we have a rebellion spawned in Carthage, so why didn't they spawn elsewhere? I actually don't know why that is. I will mention as well, the mod itself is currently in its alpha testing period, so it's currently being tested out by a bunch of modders, and if you have a lot of experience with Attila, I'll make sure to link it down below in the description so you can check it out for yourself.
I will be a patient audience for you.
Nice. Well, that's a lot of money. Oh, we are trading slaves with them, so it's quite a lot of money. Yeah, so I'll make sure to link it down below in the description so you guys can check it out. Our economy is looking pretty decent, considering we're going to go into winter. It'll probably level itself out, but having 3 armies is a good plan. I'm curious where this other army is. I really am. Like, they took plague, but does it cause plague when they revolt, maybe, and just destroy some buildings, or what? I'd be really interested to find out. So there's rebellions, yeah? Rebellion in Macedon. People have risen up against us. Must be crushed. Maybe we get a turn of, like, times to prepare. Or maybe this is... Yeah, because these are just normal Greeks. Oh, well, we're going to send this other army over there for now, I think, into the province, just to keep them happy. I think we'll go by sea, if we can. So, yeah, just go by sea. We'll make our way over to... hopefully I don't construct plague by going through the city. I really hope that's not the case. But yeah, we're going to make our way down into... I mean, there's plague here already. Plague everywhere. Probably might build a well here then, in this last province to keep it happy. So let's build a well and we'll upgrade it to, you know, better canal systems. Keep the sanitation okay there. So we got that army moving over there. I really want to move an army over to Spain, but I feel like I just can't afford it. I'm gonna muster 1 more legion. So we're gonna have 4 legions. Now that's gonna cost me a lot of money. However, oh, why are we unhappy all of a sudden? Urbanization has ruined us. Oh my lord, urbanization is a big deal. I guess definitely pick this up. I guess Rome has grown pretty dramatically. So let's pick up more housing then for them, because we're going to start losing happiness. So we need to sort that out. And if there's anything we can get to gain more happiness, that would also be great. Obviously, the public baths are going to do that. Upgrading this should help maybe sort that out as well. But yeah, urbanization is a huge issue here. Can we maybe build something else as well? Maybe even building in like more slums there. We can't build... Does slums provide... Because slums is a different building. This is normal, whereas slums is different, right? If I can find it on the building. It takes me a little while to get used to where everything is. But maybe building more public order buildings. Like a government building would be okay as well. You know, these would provide me with some more better local government stuff. Obviously, I don't want to do the self-rule stuff, but like public courts could be a good idea. Give us a really nice public order bonus. Plus 20 at the top rank is nice. And less corruption. But I feel like maybe building like an amphitheater here would be good. Which I believe... We could also build slave traders. Always nice. We could... Yeah, I think working towards maybe an amphitheater would be a good plan. Because, yeah, look how much it reduces the dissatisfaction by urbanization. So, yeah, definitely building a games, like a Colosseum here would be a great idea. And obviously it's Rome, so we have to have a Colosseum. I'm also probably going to upgrade this to a province as well. So we have the money this turn. Obviously, winter's we're going to be losing money in winter, but a great forum. So they both give me the same amount of public order. This gives me influence, whereas this one gives me more money. So civil, I think we'll go for a great forum. They're the same price, so yeah, let's pick up a great forum. That will help with public order as well. It'll give me an extra 5 public order, because obviously we cannot survive with Rome rebelling. Rome rebelling would be the worst. So that does mean we also have to be kind of careful over here as well. Not to overcommit when it comes to public order buildings. So I guess I think we pick up the public fountains, again, to help sanitation, as it is such a huge deal. And then I think we build the building we just had in Rome, which we upgraded, which was this one right too, which helps reduce urbanization, or the unhappiness between urbanization. Because again, I feel like that's going to be a big issue. It's going to slowly start in Rome and spread out, and I don't want my empire to come crumbling down. So we have to be smart about this. We have to be smart. We can't just jump into it and, you know, play it like any other total war. So as you can see, we do have 3 legions. Pretty nice at the moment. And as I said, I think I'm going to muster 1 more. 1 more legion will arise. Do we have any good? So you're more of a naval guy. You're more of a governor. We have some pretty good dudes here. Again, we have quite a few good governors. General's bodyguard is kind of nice. We could have Vitarius, maybe? We could have Sextus Julius Caesar. Again, you guys did point out last episode, that's not who it is. Marcus Peturius Cato, or good old Cato. Or another Scipio. Is this like my son or something, maybe? Yeah, maybe we'll pick up this guy. So you're 29. You can raise the army. I guess you can lead by horseback, which is fine. And again, we'll muster just a normal legion. This one might be a little bit heavier with Hastati, actually. I think because they're a little bit cheaper. They're like 1,000 gold cheaper to upkeep every turn. So I might just have a couple more of them. And again, just do that. And then have a couple units of horses. I am definitely lacking javelins in this battle. but I'd rather have that, you know, extra line of defense where I can use that. So that's going to be my 4th Legion, and I think that's all we're going to have, because we'll have one, obviously we'll have Scipio's Legion in the south of Africa, which you guys told me. I asked you guys if you wanted me to delete some units in this army, and you guys said no, keep it. It's fun having, you know, having Scipio with this many troops, because historically I've already fought the Battle of Zama, you know, that was a killing blow to Carthage, so that's why they're not really putting up much of a fight, and I've kind of earned this in this dominance of expansion. So I guess I definitely feel what you guys are saying there, for sure. And maybe in the full release, Battle of Zama will be a little bit harder for your troops, so you might lose a few more as well, just to kind of rattle down this. I mean, we have lost 3 whole units throughout this battle, you know, definitely losing infantry. And, you know, that's going to be our biggest issue. I mean, a lot of these guys we can probably replace at some point as well. So, you know, this army is definitely, you know, I guess we could probably throw away quite a few of them in this battle, if I'm honest, against Hanover III. I think we've killed Hannibal, we've killed Hanover II, and Hanover I, actually, I believe, in this campaign. So now it is time to sack Carthage, burn it to the ground, salt it, so that nothing ever grows here again. That is going to be our plan. I mean, it's not going to be a hard battle either, I can't imagine. Wait, what the hell? Why is it a naval battle? Okay, so it does look like that when we try and fight the Battle of Carthage, the battle throws us onto a sea map for some reason, and then it crashes the game. I have spoken to Petelius about this, and he says it has now been fixed. Obviously, this being an alpha testing period, we're going to be running into a ton of bugs like this. Another bug is that he told me that the Punic rebels right here do actually end up crashing the game. So what I'm going to decide to do is I'm going to auto-resolve this battle for Carthage, then I'm going to raise this province to the ground and simply head home and kind of leave these Punic rebels to hopefully be dealt with by another faction, because if I ever try and fight this faction, whether I auto-resolve it or just fight it normally, they're going to end up crashing the game, so we want to avoid them. But obviously, we're going to just auto-resolve this battle for Carthage. Next turn, once we've, you know, done a lot of damage to the walls and built our siege equipment, we might as well build some more siege equipment whilst we have the labour force. Now, one of the bugs as well, which he says they're trying to work towards fixing, is the wall strength. Because I have 36 units in this army, the Attila doesn't understand that, so it destroys the walls really, really quickly, because it thinks you have a lot more men, and the attrition just kind of piles up a lot more. That's also another thing that they are going to be working towards. And obviously that's to be expected, you know. We are, you know, this is a testing period of the mod, and they are fixing stuff every single day, which is obviously going to be helping the game. I also was told by Petelius that urbanization is a real big issue. So what we're going to be trying to do is we're going to be playing better games to reduce urbanization. We're obviously also going to be upgrading our province here, and then probably building a something like good here. Maybe like public courts could be a good idea for our government buildings, or an imperial court that gives us some really good bonuses. We're also lacking food as well in Rome, so maybe even, you know, doing some public land. I don't think Rome is particularly great. Yeah, farmland isn't exactly good, and I'm not sure how to muster cattle. Like, I'm not sure if this is cattle. I don't think it is though. Like, these all look like grain stuff, like public land. Like, what is cattle and what isn't? I would love to know. Like, is it granaries? Do they help out at all? Maybe building a granary in Rome would be great, because I was looking as well, and it does look like, because we do have a food shortage in Rome itself. Rome doesn't produce more. It currently produces a lot less. So maybe we could even build a granary over in Rome. That would obviously help out the city quite a lot. I mean, originally, at the beginning, it wouldn't really help, but as soon as we level up, it would be great. Also gives us some good siege holdout as well. So yeah, maybe let's build a granary in Rome. That should hopefully help out and reduce the public order issues as well, because even though Rome is happy at the moment, urbanization can pile up really, really quickly and suddenly cause you a big issue if you're not careful, especially with that lack of food and stuff. We don't want the province not to be producing food. Down in the south, I think we're okay for now. I might just hold on to the rest of my money. But we get a nice little bonus right there, so we'll be able to get some constructs for cost of agricultural buildings, which will be great. We can't do anything over in the south yet. We are sending armies over there, but it's going to take us a little while to muster the soldiers. We're going to be getting rebellions everywhere else as well, but again, nothing we can really do about that. So let's just end the turn. We will let our armies build up in Carthage first. Get our siege equipment, then we'll simply just, you know, auto-resolve that battle, burn Carthage to the ground, probably raise our other provinces, and then simply just leave Carthage, you know, at least leave the Punic rebels alone, because again, we can't do anything about them without the game crashing, which is unfortunate, but, you know, it's not a hard workaround, to be honest. We can easily do that, so... Oh, who are you? Are you going to... Are you Carthage? No, who the hell are you? Carthaginian What? Who are you? Another faction? Are you like a roaming dude? I mean, we'll make peace with these guys, no reason not to. But who the hell are you? I guess you're maybe one of Carthage's allies? I can't imagine you're a, you're going to be a rebel, because we already have our rebels down in the south. So I honestly do not know. We're probably going to end up with quite a few rebellions in our provinces now, but I'm not sure if they spawn or not, because I did notice when I was playing previously that a few of my rebellions just weren't firing, whether it was troops. I don't know if it affects it elsewhere. Like maybe it creates urbanization. Maybe people leave our main provinces and go to Rome or something. Again, that's something I'll have to ask Petelius about. So you can see we got like loads of rebellions, but where are they? I don't see them on the map anymore. Like there's no armies or anything. So I'm not sure like what's going on there. So we did raise this province, as I said. We wanted to make sure we got rid of our rebels. And you just see it burning very, very soon as well. I did actually just get rid of the rebels as well. I mean, we're going to be burning Carthage. Oh no, the army's there right there. So we have a wife right here. Should we let them marry? I think we do. I think we give our blessing. We lose a bit of control, but you know, whatever. So select this army. Let's attack Carthage. We have our siege equipment. It's an easy battle. We also get these support from these guys as well. I guess they are coming to help us. But yeah, let's just auto-resolve this. We shouldn't really lose any men either. But I'm probably going to send Scipio back. But I guess I could send him to Spain as well would be pretty good. So we'll just aggressively fight this. You know, we lost not many men either. And as we said, as always, we were burning Carthage to the ground. Look at her burn. So we have just ravaged this entire province. I feel sorry for my allies. They must be getting a lot of negative public order. So now's the question. Do we head southwards? Definitely by sea if we do. Do we head southwards and take out this like section of Carthage? Or do we head over to Spain? We do have armies to send. Like we could send this army over to Spain. We could send this army to kind of take over the garrison post of Corsica and Sardinia. Are they happy at all because of the armies we have here? Not really, no. They're actually okay. We do have that building next turn. We will build some public baths here. We are going into winter next turn, so we have to be a little bit cautious of our economy, especially because we've mustered a large amount of armies as well. That we have some decent forces, so we should try and be careful. But I think getting this army over, getting Legio 2 over to Spain as soon as possible is going to be a must for us. So let's do that. Even if it does leave this province somewhat unhappy, it's something I think we have to try and achieve. So let's send you guys over. Our granary should now be built in Rome, which is good. Yeah, you can see we're already starting to get a little bit unhappy. Obviously, having plague as well really doesn't help. Yeah, urbanization is just huge. Look at that. And it's not like I haven't got the buildings I need for urbanization. Is it because I'm increasing this by so much? Like, I feel like this is making my urbanization worse. We'll do that. We should hopefully get rid of our food penalty. Like, it shouldn't be easy to keep the plebs happy in Rome because Rome is such a bad place. We're also going to build a great forum, I think. Or civil forum. I mean, none of them... Like, one just gives me more influence per turn. Influence per turn is good, but I think just getting the great forum is going to be 10 times better. And having this granary up here should sort out our food issues for Rome. Currently have 17. I'm hoping that'll be enough. An army here as well. If we garrison it, we're still not happy, really. So what do we want to do with this army? Do we want to take over Corsica and Sardinia? I guess we do. And then what I'll probably do is we can actually get over here into Ajax straight away. So let's do that. We don't want to be at sea for too long because when you're at sea without a navy, I'm pretty sure you do take attrition. So, oh yeah, I mean, nice. Oh, being in a navy does really help out public order over there, which is great. Here is an issue for us as well. We are going to be building our province there. We can't recruit any men here, I don't believe. Oh, we can. No, this actually does provide a garrison. So we do need to muster some soldiers. I believe that we can muster soldiers here. Down in the south due to some of these buildings. I'm pretty sure if we are to build an army here, we can then recruit. I just simply don't want to build an army and then not be able to recruit. Let's just risk it for a biscuit. Let's see if we can build an army down here. And if we can't, then I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Well, that cost me a little bit of money, but that's fine. Yes, we can recruit some of our like southern units. And we'll just pick up a small garrison force. Like, these guys aren't particularly great. These guys are much better, though, so let's just recruit them. Let's just recruit, what, like 8 of them, and we'll send them over. 8 of them with some cheap cavalry, even though these guys pretty much all cost the same. These guys just look a lot better. So we'll send an army of 10 over here, just to hopefully keep this province happy. I'm hoping it's not going to rebel. Also, this building, this large theatre is extremely cheap. I'm sure that must be a bug. They're also losing food heavily, which is really playing on their public order. But again, this is not exactly a great province for farming. really. I mean, 40% isn't bad. So I guess we'll pick that up. Yeah, I guess we'll just pick up some farms here. For now, we could also build a well, which should be good for public order. But let's just get some crops going there, because actually just making these provinces happy are probably our biggest issue right now. And then Scipio, I still don't know what to do with him. I kind of want to send him home so I can rebuild up and give him a good army. But that will force us to have to get rid of some of these units, which if we're going to do, we might as well do now, right? I might merge these guys together, because you guys did tell me that you wanted me to keep this army as big as possible, but I'd much rather have a 20 stack of like Hastati and good units than have a 36 stack of just bad units. I mean, we're at 28 right now. We lost all our cavalry in that auto as well, which is unfortunate. I want to send it home, but I also want to finish off Carthage whilst they're weak and just go down this route of these 3 provinces. Once we take out these 3 provinces, we'll be fine. I guess we'll go into fortify as well. A little bit more expensive, but that's fine. So we're making some good money next turn. We are going into winter, which is going to be a little bit brutal. We have our armies on the march. The only problem is, like, Greece is probably our biggest issue. You're happy now because we've got an army there. I guess we'll build some public baths here again just to help out. It also does improve fertility as well, which really does help out. You know, help out, like, building up, you know, more food and stuff. So, cool. Let's then return. Oh, we got a nice little skill for the governor over in Carthage. Wait, oh my god, that's awful. Why would anyone ever want that? I guess we'll give him a nice little, like, command or something. I mean, we'll just give him an administrator, mentor, why not? I guess we have to do that anyway before going down any civil treats. And Scipio is a little bit low on integrity. Obviously, raising stuff lowers your integrity, but I'm sure he will be fine. So now here's the true test. Have I saved enough money to make us outlive winter? That's normally the biggest issue, is trying to survive winter. Because the thing is, like, the issues arising from not having money can be really, really effective, and it should be. You should always try and, you know, force yourself to have that nice little war chest, that reserve treasury, which you can fall back on if you need to. Because I've played around in this campaign by myself, and sometimes I definitely do run out of money when all of a sudden my empire starts to crumble, and it's kind of a knock-on effect. So a lot of the times you might think, oh, I'm sure I'll have loads of money, whatever, you know, one turn you might be the richest dude in the world, and the next turn everything's crumbling. That's something I really love about this mod, is that you have to really kind of think for the future and prepare for the future, like prepare for the worst, you know, because if stuff does go south, you're going to be suffering. You guys just going back to friendly territory, I imagine. Punic rebels are still alive, but we're just going to run away from them, hopefully never to see them ever again. So yeah, thankfully we did leave enough money, but we're also going to be losing money as well. That's the issue from spring even. Hopefully it's not going to be anything too crazy. Measles disease at the beginning of the game is a real big issue as well. It's spreading everywhere. We're going to get rebellion again, because like a rebellion fired here, but it isn't here almost, you know. As I don't really know why, like where it fired. Maybe it just didn't spawn. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Please just go here and then go into the city, please. You guys are it's up to you guys to keep them happy. Again, this is now suddenly really unhappy as well. Law and order is an issue. Oh, I guess because winter, maybe winter gives us some big debuffs. Yeah, winter gives us -10 public order. That's going to be a big issue. Rome is also just still so negative. It's I don't really know what to do about that. So I guess just constantly increasing this and just hoping for the best. We are building a great forum, hopefully. We could also increase more food as well, which I guess no reason not to. We do want to try and save as much money as we can to hopefully try and get us through spring. We do have a full stack making its way into the city here, though. Right, it does help out. So yeah, Carthage is somewhat safe. I'm going to leave these provinces for now, just to chill. So what are we doing with Scipio? That is our true and ultimate test. What do we do with Scipio? I mean, he can barely do it. He needs to get to sea if he can. Where's the easiest way to get out of here? Wait, did I not do it? Wait, why can't he? Does he have to? Oh, this is so annoying. Wait. Yeah, we don't want to fight the Punic rebels ever because they'll make us crash. I guess we head down south. Our integrity isn't great, and we're losing it very quickly. So I guess we have to go back into friendly territory. But we're still losing integrity. How are we on foreign soil? It's allies. Wait. Oh yeah. The integrity is not great. I guess maybe we just bring him back. It's gonna take us so long to bring him back. Maybe I should have just gone this way. Because if we're gonna be on foreign territory, we might as well just bring him back, right? Hostile territory. Yeah, whatever. Scipio, come home. Yeah, come home, Scipio, and we'll throw you a feast. I mean, our economy isn't great, but hopefully we can muster you a mighty army to support the armed forces. Again, like, measles is hurting us. We got a huge stack up of measles in every province right now, which hopefully will be fixed once we get the sanitation going. But yeah, disease spread is hurting us quite a lot here. I guess we should also try and build a public bath here. It's 60 grand. We can afford that, but again, I know we're going to be losing money in spring most likely. We can always raise taxes, but it's a little bit scary. We did get breeding games here as well, right? Breeding games is even reducing urbanization. I feel like urbanization is just way too harsh in Rome. And maybe Rome should get a specific building which should help it out. We have literally breeding games like everywhere as well. At least in all the important provinces. Okay, so Scipio is coming home. We have armies who can now hopefully get in a lot of these provinces, which should be fine. We are in Spain with a army, so we can start fighting back the Lusitanians and trying to convert this. Because the thing as well, we're trying to convert a lot of these provinces as well. These are all pretty cheap, so let's just pick this up. That does some good bonuses eventually. Could get some more silver and stuff, but we'll pick up that temple there. We've got a gold mine still secure. You guys are all fine. Okay, let's end the turn again, and hopefully we can retreat back again. Low integrity on Scipio's army. Not really much I can do about it. We are simply just heading back home, because obviously doing all the raising hasn't helped our armies whatsoever. And it's also caused like a negative buff around the empire as well. The more when you abandon cities, it gives, I think, something like it gives you some negative buffs. That's for sure. Oh, is that? I wonder if that's a full stack or not from Carthage. We'll have to go and check that army out and be a little bit safe. I like as well how the Palmyrans as well move to fleet by us just to make sure. No, I don't want to. I mean, I probably should, secure the Po Valley, but I don't want to do anything negative like that.
We are a mighty people.
Yeah, I'll spend a grand to, make some friends in the world. Are you guys at war with Egypt? Oh, I hope not. I hope I didn't just make friends with the enemies of Egypt, because that would not be good for us at all. Macedon are at war with these factions. Oh, Macedon just took their capital because they sent their fleets out. Wow, what fools. And they're coming back as well. I mean, we do have an army here to stop them, so maybe we'll get some Spanish action, which will be a lot of fun. So, smallpox, terms of office has finished. Oh, no, he can now go up to a higher one. Yeah, rebellions everywhere. Rome is still really unhappy, even though we are reducing the food negative buff. Like, it's down to 4. Just urbanization. Like, what more can I do to reduce this urbanization? I have breeding games. I have, the best possible upgrade here. I don't really know what more I can do. Oh, we're also losing 200 grand, which is not good. That's not good at all. I think we just have to go into debt, which is a real shame. I even tried to plan for this, but I guess I was a little bit too eager with my money. We definitely get rid of a lot of this army. I could honestly get rid of all of this if I wanted to. I'm not sure how much is Scipio's army costing us? 90 grand, and we have 50. We have 57. We can raise tax. How much does raise taxes? So I think we could do this. Raise taxes to there. I mean, yeah, we could do that if we wanted to. We'd hurt our public order quite a lot, but I think going into debt is just a bigger issue. I think we honestly do this. Now, because I want to bring Scipio back and rebuild his army. I'll keep the veterans of the units we will use. But getting rid of all of this isn't a bad idea. None of these guys really have too much experience, so let's just do it. I know you guys didn't want me to do that, but I think needs must, that's for sure. And then if we raise taxes, do we have to get rid of some more units? So it's down to 60 grand, so we can do that. So we'll just leave it like that now and see what the circumstances are. You're going to be coming back to the south. Why are you guys unhappy now? Urbanization is starting to plague us. Taxes. Why? The taxes really that big of an issue down here in the south? I guess they are. And obviously it being spring doesn't help either. So I guess we have to build this, the slums, right? I guess we have to, which is annoying. I mean, luckily it's only 10 grand, but it's still 10 grand. So we need to try and save us, a little bit more money. I guess this army I guess we could just engage these. We can't actually engage them quite yet, but we can get into reinforcement range. So I guess we're on the march again. You guys are rebellion no matter what anyway. We have some armies in place to protect our provinces. Oh god, yeah, bring that army out as well. Oh, that was not a good idea. Well, I say there's a lot of cash. So the army's actually being in provinces is a great idea. Oh, yeah, that saves us so much money. It's going to make the province rebel, but again, none of the rebellions seem to be spawning. Again, that could be something that they are just simply fixing. Just give us some money to give us 7 grand to play with. Okay, I mean, like, maybe going up to this many armies was too much too quickly. But oh well, we've done it now, so we'll just roll with it. Does Carthage want to make peace out of interest? Because if Carthage must be destroyed, but yeah, there was another Punic War, right? They would accept peace. And this is something I love about ancient empires, is that the AI is willing to make peace. You know, they've lost several battles against us. They haven't won a battle, you know, and you know, I am dominating them, and I've destroyed all their provinces and burnt their capital. Now they're willing to make peace. In Rome too, Carthage would not make peace ever. And I understand an argument for that. It's like, we will fight to the end. But this isn't Great Britain in World War II. You know, we're not going to fight them on the beaches. We're going to fight them in the towns and the cities. You know, we're not going to surrender. Like, they would surrender. You know, they've lost their heroes. They've lost many men. They need to rebuild and stuff. So that's definitely a thing we could do. Let me know in the comments. Do you think we should make peace with them? Also, does anyone else want to make trade with me out of interest? Anyone kind of like me a bit more now and would be up for trade? I don't think so. We're trading with literally everyone we can? No, we're not. There are some trade partners down here. Like, you guys, we've been okay friends. Yeah, cool. This would be a good way to get a little bit more money as well by trading with a few more people. Maybe we'll be able to hit the mother load somewhere. I mean, these guys don't really like me, but if Ligurian do want to trade, that'd be good. I mean, it's understandable they don't want to. They don't dislike me. I'm obviously very Roman. Interfering in the Po Valley would be not great. So cool. It's just one army. It's just one general. That's fine. I do feel like Carthage hasn't really been building many armies. I mean, they have a mercenary army, yeah. I feel like Carthage just can't build troops either. That's something I want to bring up to Petelius. Is like Carthage, at least in my build, don't seem to be upgrading or building many armies. I have fought an army of theirs, so they have done it, but it doesn't seem like they're being too eager with their building of troops. And also, so the rebellions are spawning in Spain as well. Something to note. Doesn't seem like they're spawning in like the Mediterranean as much. And again, that might be causing too much urbanization. Maybe the rebellions simply mean that people are leaving them provinces and coming to Rome. That could be a mechanic, which I just don't know about it. Again, I'm sure Petelius will let me know, or UCM. Or maybe urbanization just needs to be toned down a bit. And I'm sure like stuff like this will come out through the alpha testing period. You know, and it will be balanced. So by the time the mod does come out, I think they said they want to release it at some point in the next like 2 months maybe. At least the first stage with like 5 factions done. And I think they announced the 5 factions are Rome, Carthage. I guess I'll help out. Yes. Oh, this is just an army of Carthage. Yeah. I guess I'll help you. Why not? I don't want to lose like half my army though. Oh wait, it's just for garrison, right? Yeah, it's just garrisons. Okay, cool. Sure. So yeah, it's Rome, Carthage, the Seleucids, Macedon, and Pontus, I think, were the 5 factions they wanted to complete, which is good because Pontus, Macedon, and the Seleucids are going to have very similar culture, meaning we're going to have very similar buildings. Obviously, very different army rosters and other stuff like that, but... And then just Carthage and Rome are going to be very, very separate. So you're going to have a good pick of people you can play. And then I think after that, they're probably going to add in, like, barbarian factions. And that's something I was thinking, like, it kind of plays to its strengths. You know, Rome and Carthage are obviously very, very different in their buildings and their culture and stuff. But a lot of the other factions are very similar. You know, as you can see, you have all the Hellenic factions. Again, they're going to have very similar buildings. The army rosters are going to differ. But again, like, their mechanics are going to be quite similar. Same with the barbarians. A lot of the barbarians are going to be very similar in their buildings. You know, obviously the Germanic ones are going to be different to the Gaulics and the Dacians, etc. That'll be my Poppet state. Yeah, sure thing. The Punic rebels have now come under me. That is perfect. I will take that because I can't fight them. So them being my friends is perfect. Yeah, rebellions everywhere. We did increase our Imperium by the looks of it. Oh, housing capacity. That's not good. Housing capacity go down. I need urbanization to go down. Okay, cool. So rebellions everywhere as well. Rome is actually going to rebel as well, which is kind of funny. Why can't you move? Why can't this army move? Has it been hit by a spy maybe? That's kind of annoying. So we actually did get a rebellion in Italy. Why did we get a rebellion in Italy? They haven't hit Oh, we got a rebellion up here. Okay, fuck. Well, looks like we are mustering another legion. We are going into spring and autumn and summer, so we should be making some okay money. But yeah, rebellion's not spawning in Corsica and Sardinia or in Macedon by the looks of it. Okay, I just can't keep making these provinces happy whatsoever. Like, they're just so unhappy. I could untax it. I guess, yeah, definitely untax this province. I'm not making any money from it whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not even making money from it, so there's no point doing it. I'm making like 100 gold. So that reduces to 6, and then what if I push the army there? It's going to be costing me, but still making the province unhappy. Only just, though. And we are now probably producing enough food. No, not producing enough food yet. Yeah, we are kind of broke, though, until we do hit the next one. So we've got an army here spawning. Doesn't look like we're getting any rebellions there, so I'm actually going to bring back this army into Naples. Because we need to have an army in Rome to protect it. Obviously, Scipio is coming back, and it doesn't look like we are ever getting a rebellion. So yeah, you guys can protect this. Obviously, Rome is going to rebel. Hopefully, next time that will be sorted out. Oh, disease has gone from Rome as well, which is amazing. However, we have a 7% chance of it happening. Yeah, why is our sanitation so bad as well? We got minus 64 sanitation. How am I ever supposed to keep up with that? Like, what is causing the minus sanitation? I guess it's the urbanization. I honestly think they feel like they just need to fix urbanization and it'll fix a lot of the issues. Because, like, granted, I definitely think urbanization should be a big issue, but it seems like it's kind of killing a lot of the campaign. And I've started from the beginning of the campaign actively doing stuff, and it's still, you know, negatively affecting me. This province has now been secure, so we can repair these places now, which is good. And we'll move this army up here. Again, just keeping them nice and happy. And these guys seem to be taking out all my rebels over in Carthage, so that's fine. Again, you can't move, which is kind of annoying. I don't really know why you can't move. But yeah, you just come back to Rome, Scipio. So we are getting things underway. And I think a lot of the time as well... So this actually decreases urbanization. That's kind of the stuff we want, right? Oh yeah, we need more food here, maybe. So maybe we'll build some more food in Iridium. And actually... we'll try and reduce our urbanization through giving them to the plebs, because Rome at the moment, urbanization is only at 14%, so if we can reduce that by building some farms, that'd be great. Yeah, because we do actually have that, so that's kind of good. So let's build some farms. Oh, we don't even have enough. Fuck. If we build some slums here, I'm so screwed. I should probably build a government building here, though. We can always get a court. Oh yeah, we get a courthouse here, which should definitely help out. So we are making some good money. I do want to, however, but we're not actually making much money. Yeah, in summer, we're not even making much money. Wow. Are we under siege somewhere or what? Where's all our money gone? Like, obviously, our armies are a big issue, but... Summary, what's eating up our cash? So, tax is good. Trade is decent. So, what's our outgoing? So, upkeep is just... Army is 300k. I mean, expenses. I guess we got a lot of building maintenance here as well. That's not good. However, that should now mean that this province is... No, this province still isn't even happy. Wait, does that even increase my unhappiness at all? Feels like it doesn't even make any difference. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to bring up to Petelius then. Because, again, doesn't seem like that the increasing taxes is making any difference to the public... Oh, it does! So, why does it not affect this then? How weird. Maybe it's only affecting... Because, again, that's obviously an issue. But we do want to reduce it because we do want to try and make our provinces happy. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just go down. We'll make 10 grand next turn and we'll have to decide on what to do then. I might also just get rid of Scipio's army and just rebuild it. Like, God, but these are like having 2 Chevron Principes is really nice. Okay, I can get rid of these guys. Oh, again, yeah, these guys I'm going to get rid of anyway because we're going to be changing their unit. These guys can just all upgrade anyway. Nice. Public order has been increased, which is good. Don't want that. I want more public order building, so we're going to work towards it. We have to have that. Don't really want it then. But public order is so nice there. I guess maybe we'll go more military stuff. Tax rate would also be good. Let's just go down this route a little bit. Get some more tax rate. Pass the land lease to our men. Okay, let's end the turn again. Oh, some of our dudes leveled up. Hopefully this will help us out. So you are a governor, my good sir. I guess we'll just pick this up for now and then... Is there no governor tree? But yeah, there's no governor tree. That's unfortunate. There's nothing I can pick up which will improve my governor. I'd like very much like that to be a thing. Guess we'll just pick up that. Oh, we can't level that up apparently, so I guess we'd have to go down this. If there's something that improves... Oh, this does give me food. That's like the only one. Oh, this does give me construction costs. Okay, so it's like down this route. Okay, so it does. It's just kind of mixed in this. Oh, we could upgrade that. That'd be amazing. Okay, governor is fine there. And we just have low integrity here. I'm half tempted to just get rid of this army, but I really want to keep the experience on these guys because it's not obviously easy to come by that experience. So the longer we hold on to it, the better. Oh, Macedon did lose that battle, though, at holding Crete. They have now been stripped. I feel like we have a good setup as well with our forces. Like, we have a decent, you know, empire. We maybe have a few too many armies, which we might have to address at some point. But I do feel like we can sort that out. You know, the empire might crumble, you know. I feel like this urbanization issue is going to be sorted out. Because I feel like I've done everything I can to reduce it. I've built that urbanization building, which, you know, gives more housing to people. That's a little bit scary. We'll go fight that battle next. Yeah, we'll go fight that battle now. We haven't actually fought a battle yet this episode, have we? No, we had to auto-resolve it. I apologize. Yeah, definitely decline that. And I will also mention as well that I am on very much a early build of the game as well. Because I started this a couple of weeks ago, a ton of stuff have been fixed and changed, you know, since I started this campaign. And I obviously can't update my build because I can't corrupt the save file. So for now, we will just, you know, continue. Until like another faction's done, I think we'll just carry on playing this build. And then when another faction is done, we'll start a new campaign as well, and I imagine that will be Carthage. So again, we'll be fighting from kind of the opposite side. It's so funny that the Punic people are on our side now. So disease outbreaks everywhere, rebellions, raise an army could be a good plan. Okay, so we can now move with our army here. Where do we want to move them? I guess just into Syracuse for now, and then move it northwards. Because it does also, like, Syracuse is happy now, which is good. You know, urbanization is a small issue, but nothing we can't handle. Rome has started to sort itself out now, but the urbanization is just so big. Like, what more can I do? Also, sanitation as well. Like, I assume the sanitation is linked to the urbanization, but what more can I do to reduce it? I've got public baths. I don't know. So money-wise, we're making a lot of money. I'm probably going to save all of this money for winter and just not bother spending any. Our army also now has... Oh, that's so annoying. But I guess we will move in here. Actually, no, what we won't. We'll stay there, and we'll make sure we will kill that rebellion. But what I'd rather do is fight this army because it is a full stack, and we want to fight someone who isn't Carthage, and this will be a good battle, you know, because a lot of the battles we have been fighting, they actually do technically outnumber me. Noble spears. That sounds like they're really, really good. Because a lot of the fights we have been engaged with, we've been fighting. Are they in a fortification as well? If they are in a fortification, I don't think we can win this battle, if I'm honest. Oh god, I might have just made a big mistake. Oh, well, we'll fight it. No, we're not good. Don't think they are anyway. Yeah, all the fights we have been fighting have been with Scipio's army, which has always just been pretty easy because it's a 36 stack. And we've always been fighting kind of minuscule armies from Carthage itself. So because of that, like, we have never really fought an even infantry on infantry fight since we fought Hannibal at the beginning of the campaign. And we'll wait until it gets a little bit sunnier. Come on. We're in Spain. There we go. So it'll be fun to finally fight like a proper army. They do have a really nice defensive position right up on that hill. A really nice defensive position. But we will try and attack. So I think having Hastati on the front line is not a bad idea. You know, normally we want to put our Principes on the front just to keep them happy. But we're fine for now. And we obviously have our TREI. I think we have the cavalry advantage, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll stick our cavalry. Oh, I'm excited. This is a really fun battle. Like, I'm looking forward to this. Because, as I said, the other battles have been really kind of somewhat easy. Just because of the sheer scale of Scipio's army, it hasn't really been a challenge for me whatsoever. This is going to be a hard battle. We're going to send our cavalry around the flanks to scout for sure. We'll send our Equities. Because I need to kind of gauge the enemy forces. I think we have more cavalry than them, but I want to try and get a good little vision on them. I know they have slingers as well, so we're going to have to be careful of getting into range of their slingers. Yeah, they're obviously going to take that hill, reform up a fairly juicy line. So they do have some cavalry. What are these guys? Tier 3. Yeah, these guys all have tier 3 infantry. Is tier 3 good? Yeah, tier 3 is like a really good infantry unit, right? But maybe they need it because they are like a Spanish faction. Maybe recruiting them at the beginning is just a little bit difficult. I mean, again, like it's not like they do have a lot of tier 2s as well. To be fair though, it's not like I imagine Vitellius has spent. They do have tier 1s as well in their army. I guess Vitellius hasn't really spent a lot of time really looking into hasn't really spent a lot of time looking into the Spanish factions and stuff like that yet. Again, the mod is very much in its development stages. Guys, get out of there. Obviously, you don't want to be taking the slingers. Already hit me from there. Wow. That slinger range is crazy, man. Let's go and just group our main army. Like so. I guess we're going to advance like there. If I can push up on that hill, that'd be perfect. We're actually already taking missile fire as well. That is pretty deadly. But I don't really want to run because I don't want to get exhausted. Maybe I can try and feint off some of their missiles with my cavalry. I think that's what we're going to have to do, is to send some Equities, because I don't really want these guys, because we are dropping a little bit as the missile fighters come in. You can see the rocks bouncing off our shields, but some of them are striking home. That's not going to be plaguing too well on our morale. You know, morale's actually okay. They're eager as well, which is good. But, you know, obviously reducing that is always a good idea. Can I move this cavalry? Because if I can get this cavalry around the back, I should be able to see a lot of their stuff. Again, just trying to scare off their units there so our infantry can make their way up a little bit more. I think that's a good plan for us to try and enact. Again, maybe try and do it again. So, infantry without the general in. Again, just continue to advance. If I can take this hill, that's amazing. So, like, just advance there. Obviously, we want to try and avoid fighting their heavy infantry. So, their line is huge. Okay, that line is really long. So, I think we want to try and take the hill like this and then force them to rotate against us. Might even try and run our way over to them. We are now getting shot in the side, which is very scary. Yeah, but I feel like we can't just fight them head on because they have their numbers. I want to try and force them to rotate. And I'm thinking because of that, I'm going to run. It's going to exhaust my men. No, it's a quick sprint, but like turning them so we're not facing uphill, I think will help us in the long run. We can sit here and maybe take a few missile shots. Probably should bring our general over as well. I think, yeah, we got very tired because we're running up the hill. But now this way, we're facing the enemy. I think we'll be okay. And we've forced them. Now we're no longer, we're fighting on an even battlefield. So we had to kind of give up our vigor. We had to give up taking a few casualties to their slingers. But overall, I think this was worth a good strategic move. And ideally, and obviously we got our vigor back somewhat quickly as well because we were just standing still. I think the ideal situation for the enemy there would have been if they would have decided to simply just charge me. That would have been their best plan as I was approaching the hill. We'll just march into formation. Okay, this is a much, much better formation we've managed to force the AI in. Because the AI doesn't want to engage me because they have missile superiority. They don't want to try and use that to their best of their advantage. Oh, I say that. Maybe they are going to be trying to push me now. General is here as well. Simply go there, my dude. You don't have to be in a group. Just go there. You guys are in a locked group, so I could just tell you to march forward, but I don't really want to commit, like, everyone there. So we'll probably do it a bit more manually. Once everyone's formed up, got their energy back, we will push in. Cavalry unit we have to be very careful of as well. If they want to charge me, that's fine with me. Well, I'll engage this. Our cavalry should come out on top here. We do have our best Equities. Again, they do have some tier 3 cavalry as well, so maybe not. We just have to try and make use. We have a better, like, well-rounded army, whereas they have a better kind of army of every form. Okay, definitely advance now. Principe line, engage, please. March forward, but engage. The Astarte line can simply just hold back for now. I think everyone else just hold. Cavalry can push up a little bit as well. I guess we will advance our second line as well, just to help out a little bit, but obviously not to the extent. So let's accept all our Principes. Like there, probably. Their javelins are going to be coming in as well. Like so, yeah. You guys just go there. March as well. Cavalry, cavalry fight is not going in my favor. Yeah, their tier 3 cavalry is very, very good. They're also reforming. Maybe we do just simply charge in against them. I think we do just charge. I think we kind of double time this a little bit. We're taking a lot of missile fire from javelins. Boys, just run up. Get involved where if you can engage wherever you can engage, please do. But General was on this left flank as well. We obviously have the other reinforcements coming up as well, the Principes, which I will just hold dead in their tracks now as well. Just you guys hold. Oh, hold, sorry, hold. And we'll choose where to reinforce them. The cavalry can come around and hit them slingers. We've obviously... Oh, we actually managed to beat them. Yes, nice. Our Equities did manage to beat them back. Perfect. That's really good news for us. Oh, God, yeah. Everyone hold fire, though. All the Stati hold fire. Principes hold fire. So their front line is a mix of skirmishers and noble spears. I imagine the noble spears are going to be hard to break through. But I think our sturdy lines, and we have a secondary line of reinforcements as well. Like, I imagine these guys will be giving us morale because our flanks are secure. Our left flank, though, is crumbling a little bit. God, that's not good. Okay, Principes, it's now up to you. Reform and go. Yeah, this left flank, they have a lot of good units here. You guys go after their missiles. Our centre is crumbled there. We managed to break their centre, though. So I guess go after that general unit, maybe. But I don't really want to have to commit a unit of Hastati to go after that general unit. Maybe we'll send up a unit of Principes to fill that gap. You guys now make your way down there. Get ready to fill in this gap. You guys can throw your peeler now as well. You're just simply there to hold up these guys. General as well. God, our general should be up here as well, helping up morale-wise. I guess we'll commit our second line over here a little bit. You guys are pushing in there. We do actually also have more reinforcements coming around, so we'll form up there. This unit of Hastati can push on. You guys just, wait for your turn. You guys push in. You guys push in. We're throwing our peeler off here, I think. If I'm not mistaken, you're getting some good peeler throws off against the enemy on this side. And then we're charging, because this unit of Hastati, its morale can't be great. Yeah, down to 5. We obviously need to try and help out there, so we'll push him there. Losing some men is not going to be great for us. So let's push in, try and take these guys out. We'll send some more cavalry down here and continue to hit the enemy. Yeah, this is like a great plan. Kill their skirmishers would also be awesome. Throw in this unit as well, because I'd love to break that unit right there. Our general is up here now as well. We've got our flank starting to improve. God, our Equities must be struggling, but they're holding. That's the main thing. I'm going to bring in these 2 units. I'm going to reform them up to this left flank like here. Yeah, you guys just like form up like here. You can march there though, that's fine. And we're going to go ahead and remove this unit down to my far left flank, yeah. Cavalry should be winning the day there. Battlefield is pretty hectic though, I'm not going to lie. Pretty intense battle so far. Yeah, you guys can walk, what the hell. Yeah, we're breaking their centre now, which is what we really expected. Our right flank has crumbled. This is going to be their noble spears, which really puts up some pressure. So yeah, you guys just march over there. No need to overcommit. Might try and reinforce these Hastati with some fresh troops. Continue to smash that centre. God, that left flank looks super scary now, but their men are just not holding up against ours. The noble spears are, but the tier 1s are just breaking. The mercenaries. Ah, that makes a lot more sense. The noble spears mercenaries? No, these are all of their spears. No, this is just normal spear infantry. Yeah, so the actual spear infantry, their tier 3s are holding firm. And they look pretty bloody as well. Okay, let's go and reinforce their general fight. Yeah, this general fight. Let's go ahead and throw you in. Cavalry, run amok, please. Kill all of these guys. You guys go after that. Actually, go and help this cavalry fight, please. Mercenary cavalry is causing us some issues. Okay, let's get ready to pull out this unit of Hastati. Let the Principes take over. So let's push them out. Give them some good rest. Yeah, you guys run out of there as well. Okay, battle line is looking okay. Javelins are coming in as well on their general, which is good news. They should be slaughtering them. And the Principes should be able to take over. I love that mechanic. I can't wait to be able to do that mechanic against an actual player as well. I think doing that against an actual player will just make battles so much more enjoyable, because he will also be doing it as well. Because your men get pretty tired as well when you push around the flanks. Like, your men do get pretty tired. Some of my Romans have really pushed into the enemy line. Going down the battle line as well, we can see a real back and forth, but I feel like we are winning the day, you know. We have that morale advantage. We are obviously a player, so I maybe like when we do play a proper campaign on this, because obviously this is more of just a test campaign, I might end up throwing the battle difficulty up a bit. We are on medium battle difficulty, and that's what Battalius told me to play on, because it just balances the game really well. We'll throw back on our peeler here as well. Oh, our peeler throw should be lovely. Oh, come in, boys. Find your targets. We should be just a constant stream of peeler right now. Yeah, we're winning morale-wise as well. Yeah, we smash their general hammer and anvil. Let's make sure we kill him. That's the battle over. Nice little engagement right there, where we do come out on top, which is, I will take that. Managed to rout that cavalry as well, which is really important. Don't think we'll be able to catch much else. We should send our general down here as well if we can. Battle is over. Again, not too hard. We did lose. We lost a couple hundred men. We lost that left flank, but yeah, they were just no match for our strong soldiers in the early game whatsoever. Of course, let's go ahead and I want to chase these guys down though, because killing these guys would be so nice. It would just give us so many more bonuses. I will, however, no longer take on prisoners unless I'm fighting Roman units in my army. So the attrition I take and the losses I do take will add up. Cool, I'm sure that'll be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Decisive victory. That was a decisive victory indeed.